Welcome back, everyone, to Situation X Review. We are here. Solo Leveling episode 4 has dropped. I am with the experts.
That's right. What's going on?
I'm with the expert, and we're going to react to episode 4. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, watch our other videos if you've not watched them. Join the community. Check the links in the description, the Reddit. But let's get into it. So, obviously, we left off episode 3 with the revelation of Jinwo's dad. Now, I put in the Reddit, I actually put a Reddit post in, I did a Reddit post essentially asking the people, the anime watchers only, because remember guys, we are anime watchers only. We have not read the manga. And I did a Reddit post essentially saying, what's the theory for the strength of Jinwo's dad? Yeah, because remember, we were confused as to why Jinwo's dad is strong. In terms of, like, how come no one's looking after him? Jinwo, where's the guild? Where's the government helping him if he's S rank? How was he able to beat up Hwang Dong-soo? How come Jinwo has never mentioned the fact his dad was S rank? You know, we were confused. So I put some posts in the Reddit, and you know what one of the top responses? It was this one that we had, that he's had a second awakening, the dad.
It makes sense. It can only be, bro. It can only be.
But
even though you had a second, because you see, second awakening, you will never know unless you're reassessed, isn't it?
yeah, that's true.
But makes sense. Makes sense though, man. But okay. He had a second awakening. However, why did he go missing?
Unless that second awakening happened in the dungeon, but then it's like, if it happened in the dungeon, how come he didn't just get out?
Of course.
Unless he was fighting beasts that are stronger than S ranks.
And he had to survive within the dungeon.
Yeah.
The same.
Remember he was saying that there's a calamity coming and stuff like that.
Yeah. That what we've seen so far, this is nothing. The ones that are coming, my friend, is big.
That would make sense. How do we say that? You know what the second most replied response was? That this is actually Jinwo from the future.
Come on, man. He said it's Jinwo from the future. Nah. You know what? After seeing episode 4, it can't be.
No, we know it can't be. But like, the guy literally said, it's my son.
Yeah, fam.
And the person said, it's Jinwo from the future.
Connect, man. So what? Jinwo had himself.
Who knows?
Hey, it's a joke. Hey, fair enough, man. But no, it's a theory, isn't it?
It's a theory. It's a theory.
You know, nevertheless, so I'll give that to you, man. Wherever you are.
You know, but anyway, this episode, now, if you remember season 1, we did a review, and we had a big fight. If you've not watched the review, check it out if you like to hear our opinions. Because remember, we watched season 1 blind, just like we watched season 2 blind. One of the big 5 aspects that we loved about this show, or at least we liked about it, was the politics.
There's a lot of politics in this, man.
There was a lot of politics in season 1. You know, there was the government and the guild and the national relationships and the powers of the ranks. And for the first couple episodes of season 2, we've had the fire, we've had the heat, we've had fights.
Come on now.
But I feel like this episode was going back to that key aspect of season 1 that I liked, which was the politics.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Because I feel like they had to explain again a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, to put us in the right track, per se. You know what I'm saying? Especially when Jinwoo reassessed himself. and the machine was bust. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
In my mind, I'm thinking, yo, what's going on, bro? Just get a more powerful machine, innit? But I didn't realize that S rank hunters, right? You identify them
By not
by
identifying.
not identifying them.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But obviously, that alone brought about a lot of commotion. The guild leaders coming through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Missed. What's the name? Go.
Troy.
No, not Troy.
Oh, Bait son.
No, not Bait. The big man, boss man.
What, with the red hair?
Not with the red hair. I'm talking about the big.
Oh, the president.
The president. You know what I'm saying? The general, the superior. You know what I'm saying? The lieutenant. Yeah. The fact that my brother came to the scene, yeah, it shows that, yeah, you know what? Politics is hot right now.
It's heavy politics.
Heavy.
And this episode, listen, there wasn't too much action, but there was heavy politics.
Yeah, that's right.
And it makes sense. So essentially, you guys have watched the episode. You know what happened. Jinwoo has decided to reveal himself because he wants to be in bigger, higher rank missions so he can level up more.
That's right.
He's basically realized he stopped this hiding gimmick. Okay, you know what? He wants to level up. Which obviously it links to the name of the title of season 2, which is Arise from the Shadows, which is how he's trying to reveal himself. So he's decided to reawaken, and it's like every single major party in Japan is vigilant. They're trying to grab him.
Yeah.
We saw today 4 S ranks in the same episode. We saw the president. We saw Bait, the redhead guy.
Yeah.
We saw Troy.
Troy.
We saw the girl. All of them. And we also saw Hwang Dong-shu, which we can maybe get back. We can maybe get back to a bit later. But we saw 4 S ranks all pursuing this one guy. So it was more of a political episode of we need to grab this guy.
Than anything else. Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, it was very, very interesting. And I mean, it as we said, it does make sense. But what did you think? What were you thinking he was gonna do in terms of the guild? Because we know in the previous episode that his boy, his little brother, is trying to sign him.
Yeah, you know what? I was actually quite surprised that it didn't show his little brother, you know?
I was as well.
Yeah, because I was waiting for him to come into the mix just to stir things up, innit? Because I thought that he's gonna speak to him first and tell him, listen, you know what? You know, I'm thinking about this, that. Unless his little brother doesn't necessarily know that he's an S rank hunter, no, in hiding.
The brother thinks he's a false ranker. Because remember from season 1, the brother thinks he's a false ranker that just likes him.
Because he's too strong.
Yeah.
The brother's too strong. And remember as well, on episode 3, right? The brother's dad, what's his name? Is it
Jin Ho.
Ching Ho's dad. Remember what he said? Bring him to our guild. That was right at the end of the episode. He said, listen, I'm gonna give you a mission. You wanna be head of the guild? Bring him to our guild. Right?
Yeah.
Talking about our boy Jingwoo. Right? And then, so I thought that based on that, right, he's also gonna appear in the scene and say like, yo, big man, what are you saying? I need you to have a meeting with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And obviously he goes there and then there's a little bit of politics, a little bit of conversation, but there was none of that. I feel like the focus was mainly on the bigger guilds. Yeah, but I guess it was him distinguishing himself above these guilds, right? There's a separation. Okay, cool. You guys are the superpowers of the day. However, I want nothing to do with you guys. The underdog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted this solo mission myself.
Yeah. So yeah, it's very interesting, and I can't lie, I was not expecting. When I saw the president, I said, whoa, okay. And the president came in, and I thought, because for me, I'm thinking he's gonna be with the Link Brothers Guild.
Yeah, of course.
But then, the minute he just walked past Troy, he aired him. I said, okay,
Brother,
he's gonna be with the big brother, little brother.
fam, that was hot. That was heartless.
Oh, he aired him.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, yeah, he's gonna be with the little brother. Then I see the president, and the president's doing his speech, and I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna join the president.
Because that's what the president wanted.
But he rejected the president. But then, this is what I'm saying. This is an episode of politics, right? The president, essentially, the Hunters Association, they revealed how the Hunters Association is the regulator, but the guilds are becoming too powerful. Now, listen, I'm about to drop some, economic game, right?
Come on, big man.
Don't know if guys know about economics countries. So in South Korea is a very modern, high-tech, wealthy country. But they were actually, they were like North Korea. They were a broke country. But the government essentially made a couple powerful people, couple rich people, they're called the chaebols. I might have butchered the name, the chaebols. And these companies became massive, and they helped South Korea get rich. But those companies essentially control South Korea, like the politics. You see all the Hyundais, Samsung, all these are the chaebols. So these are this like 5-6 massive countries. Like, it's like Apple, but they own everything. Apple makes TVs, Apple makes a fridge, that's Samsung. Samsung uses everything.
Brother, Samsung are a different league, bro.
So you got Samsung, Hyundai, I think LG. So all these companies, they're the chaebols. And that Sono leveling is a representation of the situation in South Korea. You can see the guilds. Now the guilds are the 5 big guilds that are controlling everything. And then the government is the Hunter Association. They're trying to regulate it, but they don't have the power.
They don't have the power to maintain balance.
See? So you know how these shows, they be putting, it's pop culture. It's putting the politics in the shows. You gotta read between the lines. But it's serious.
Hence why he wants Jinwoo to join. Because they need powerful hunters in order to maintain the balance. You know what I'm saying? However, if Jinwoo doesn't join, because that's why he spoke about Mr. Wu. The A-class hunter. You know what I'm saying? He is there, but the issue is he's just an A-rank hunter. Right? And bro, listen, your status is what matters. It doesn't matter how skilled you are, doesn't matter how knowledgeable you are, big man. If you're not an S-rank hunter, yeah, it is what it is, bro. It's peak.
It is. And the way the world is looking, if you're A rank, you can't beat S rank.
You can't. As much as you want to, you really can't.
We've not seen an incident of a person, except with Jinwoo, but Jinwoo is leveling up. He's going through a process. So we don't actually know. But like in terms of regular hunters, we have not seen someone beat someone higher than their rank.
That's right, yeah, because Jinwoo keeps on leveling up. So because of that, his power keeps on exceeding.
But yeah, there was some serious politics in this episode. And then obviously we saw what happened to Hwang Dong-soo.
Hwang Dong-soo got mashed up. Brother, I won't lie to you, yeah? I felt his pain, bro. Big man. Because I thought my man just, mashed him up a couple of times. Brother, the brother had broken ankle, shoulder mash up, shoulder blade dislocation and thing, you get me?
He lost his arm. He even lost his arm in the previous episode. I think they probably got a healer to restore. He lost the arm.
Big man, the brother got mash up. Yeah. Shambalized.
And I can't lie, that flashback,
Bro.
where he sees the dad standing up and says, "Don't touch my family, bro."
He says, you can't hide. Even in gap. I said flip the neck. Match. Brother, right? Okay, I understand you're powerful. But how powerful are you?
Yeah, it reminded me of like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Big man.
But basically at the end of the episode, we just see our boy Jinwoo. He's smack into an A rank because he wants to find an A rank boss. which is weird. Like, I'm pretty sure he's fought. Wasn't Idris A rank like that? The excitement, I don't know why, but hell, he wants to fight A rank boss, and he's been confronted, he's been caught, and that's how the episode ends. So, I guess to close, I'll just ask you, what's your prediction for the next episode? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, the dancer, what's her name?
It begins with an S or something. Side.
Yeah, side, innit? Side. Yeah. So, obviously, you know what? Okay, it's a bit predictable, isn't it? I feel like there's gonna be a slight chemistry. You know what I'm saying, between them two, but chemistry that derives from conflict.
I think, these two will definitely be fighting together in the next episode. That's what, at least.
Yeah.
That's what I predict.
I think so too.
We'll see some collaboration. But as I said, it was a good episode. It wasn't essentially as action-packed, but it was interesting. It was political. It was quite a political episode. We had to, you need to have these episodes to feed future conflict.
Yeah, definitely, man. You need to give us a storyline. That's how it's gonna work.
But it was good. Anyway, guys, I thank you for listening. If you're here this late in the episode, then you're a true fan. Please like, please subscribe, share it with a friend.
Come on now.
Get the link. Go comment something on the Reddit. Put it there so we know you're from us. But we appreciate you. We enjoy you. See you guys later.
Sweet.